But let me stop you there, because I notice the way you keep standing even when your knees are shaking. I notice the way you smile, even when your heart feels heavy. I notice the way you choose love, even when life keeps handing you pain. And here's the part that might shock you. The world is not as blind as you think. The truth is, people are watching you. People are learning from your strength. People are silently wishing they had your kind of courage. But I know that's not enough to fill the emptiness you sometimes feel. Because deep down, you don't just want to be admired. You want to be truly understood. And that's why I'm here, speaking directly to you right now, because you need to hear this at this exact moment. You are not alone, not in your thoughts, not in your fears, not in your struggles. Someone is walking this path with you, even if you can't see them yet. My queen, let me ask you something that might stop your heart for a second. Have you ever wondered why this video found you right here, right now, out of millions of others? That's no accident. This message was always meant to reach you, and it's reaching you at the exact moment you needed it most. And if you think this is just coincidence, pause for a second. Remember the last time you asked silently for a sign, for a reason to keep going, for proof that someone out there understands. Well, this is it. This is that sign you asked for. And I need you to hold on to these words like they were written into your destiny. Because the truth is, your story is not finished, and there is more waiting for you than you could ever imagine. My queen, I need you to stay with me. Don't let your mind wander. Because what I'm about to share could change the way you see yourself forever. You've been told many things in your life. Some of them lifted you up, but others cut deeper than anyone realized. And you carried those words like scars nobody else could see. Maybe you were told you weren't enough, not smart enough, not beautiful enough, not worthy of real love, and over time you began to quietly believe it. But listen closely, because this is the moment I take those lies away from you. The truth is, this is the moment I take those lies away from you. The truth is, you were never lacking, never less than, never unworthy. You are more powerful than anyone has ever dared to tell you. You are more radiant than mirrors can ever show you, and you are more deserving of love than your heart has ever been given. My queen, do you feel that? The way your chest tightens as you hear these words, because somewhere deep inside, you've always known they were true. But there's something else, something you've been ignoring, and I need you to face it now. You've been living in survival mode for too long, pushing yourself just to get through the day, giving all your energy to others, while leaving none for yourself. Listen carefully. If you keep ignoring your own needs, one day you'll look in the mirror and not recognize who's looking back. And I refuse to let that happen to you, because your story deserves to be written in gold, not in exhaustion and quiet suffering. My queen, do you know why you're still standing after everything? Because you were never meant to break, you were meant to rise. And I'm here reminding you, because sometimes even the strongest queens forget the crown they carry. But not anymore, not after today. So let me ask you, are you ready to believe it? Are you ready to finally step into the version of yourself that the world has been waiting to see? Don't answer too quickly. Pause with me, breathe, because the decision you make after hearing this could shift everything. My queen, I need you to hear this part more than anything, because this isn't just a message to make you feel good. It's a warning and a promise. Something is coming your way, something you might not see yet, but it will test you in ways you've never been tested before. It could be a choice between walking the easy path that leaves you empty, or taking the harder road that finally gives you the life you deserve. And when that moment comes, you'll remember these words. You'll remember that you are not weak, you are not lost, and you are not alone. Do you feel that pull in your heart right now? That whisper telling you this is meant for you and only you? That's because your soul already knows what's about to happen. It's preparing you, getting you ready for the chapter that will define your life. But here's the truth you can't escape. If you don't step into your strength now, you'll miss it. The opportunity, the change, the love, all of it could pass you by. And I can't let that happen to you. Not after everything you've survived to get here. So listen closely. When doubt tries to crawl back into your mind, when fear whispers that you're not capable, you must silence it with this truth. You already are everything you need to be. My queen, the reason you found this message right now is no accident. You were meant to stop here. You were meant to hear these words exactly today. Because tomorrow, or maybe even tonight, something will unfold. Something that will demand you to remember who you are. And when it does, you'll look back on this very moment, and you'll understand why you had to hear me now. Before it was too late, so let me ask you again, are you ready to rise into the version of yourself that no one believed you could become? Don't rush your answer, because your heart already knows what to say. My queen, lean in closer, because what I'm about to reveal will shake you, but it will also free you. That's something I warned you about. It isn't random. It isn't just life throwing chaos your way. It's connected to everything you've been carrying in silence. You've hidden the weight of your past behind your smile. But the truth is, it still follows you when no one is looking. And here's the part you need to hear. Soon, someone will confront you with a choice that pulls all of those hidden pieces into the light. It may come as a conversation, a message you weren't expecting, or even an opportunity that feels almost too good to be real. But don't mistake it. It won't be easy, because it will challenge the version of you that's been pretending to be fine. Right now, you're probably wondering, how do I know all this? How can these words describe the storm inside you so clearly? It's because you were meant to hear it, meant to be reminded that even the strongest souls need guidance before their turning point. If you step away now, if you scroll past and forget this, the moment might arrive before you're ready. You'll doubt yourself. You'll think maybe this isn't meant for you. But that voice in your chest that's racing right now, that's your confirmation. You've felt it before. Those nights you couldn't sleep, staring at the ceiling, wondering why your heart kept whispering there was more to life than this. And my queen, you're right, there is this upcoming moment is not meant to destroy you. It's meant to strip away the lies you've told yourself about your limits. Because once you step through it, you'll finally see the life that's been waiting for you all along. So don't run, don't turn away, stay here with me, because the next part will tell you exactly how to face what's coming. My queen, I need you to breathe slowly now. Because the truth I'm about to place in front of you is heavier than anything I've said before. You see, when you've lived your life holding back tears, hiding doubts, pretending to be strong for everyone else, you begin to convince yourself that silence equals survival. But silence doesn't heal. It builds walls, brick by brick, until one day you're trapped inside your own life. Looking out the window, wondering where freedom went. And here's the part you may not want to admit. You've been carrying secrets, not because you wanted to, but because you thought no one could handle the real weight of your heart. But my queen, that weight is showing. It's showing in the way your eyes pause longer than they should when no one is watching. It's showing in the way your laugh sometimes feels forced, like you're covering something up. And deep inside, you know you can't keep living in two worlds. The one you show to everyone, and the one you lock away when you're alone. Now here comes the moment you need to be ready for. In the next days, something will test you, not a stranger, not an accident, but a decision that forces you to reveal who you really are. It might arrive as a question, one that sounds harmless, yet pierces through your soul, and in that instant you'll know there is no going back to pretending. Here's where you'll feel the conflict. Part of you will want to run, to close the door, to say, I can't handle this. But another part, the stronger part, will whisper, this is your chance. Take it, and my queen, that whisper won't be a coincidence. Tikis, it will be the same voice you've ignored for years. The one that's been trying to lead you to something greater, something real. But there's a warning I must give you. If you choose to walk away again, if you push down the truth one more time, the pain won't vanish, it will grow sharper. Because deep down you'll know you denied yourself the chance to finally live honestly. I know this feels overwhelming. Maybe your heart is racing right now. Maybe your hands feel heavy as you listen. And that's the sign this message is meant for you. The strength you've been searching for all this time won't arrive in some far-off future. It will show up the moment you stop hiding. The second you finally allow yourself to be seen for who you truly are. My queen, you've survived storms you thought would break you, but what's coming isn't a storm to destroy you. It's the doorway that leads you into the life you always deserve. You may wonder, why now? Why this moment? Why this message? And the answer is simple. Because if you were not meant to hear it today, you wouldn't be here, listening to these words right now. This is not an accident. This is your reminder that the time for waiting has ended, and the time for becoming has begun. So stay with me, because in the next part,